Hello everyone, my name is Frodo. Like I said in the last video, I'm going to continue using Peach. And yeah, I think I might title this episode something very different. Jewel Black Cave. I don't know why my controller is probably hard. Maybe it's because of those cheap jumping. But yeah, basically probably the Jewel Black Cave. Basically probably the title of this video is going to be like looking for sponsors and things like that. And so, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Looking for sponsors that could sponsor the content. I'm not sure if it could sponsor gaming videos. I'm not sure if it would have to be something else. But yeah, if it could sponsor these Nintendo videos, I would totally be up for it. This drill looks like the drill for, like, if you played Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. And so why am I looking for sponsors? Well, main reason being, for obvious reason, is money. I really don't think I'm making money off this channel, at least for now, because it's hard to make money off YouTube, at least immediately. And if I could, I would monetize these videos, but I'm not sure right now, at least. These videos are getting good views or things like that, or if anybody's even watching them. And so if almost nobody's watching, it would be harder to get sponsors because they want people that are engaging and watching the videos, because they're not going to sponsor a video that nobody's going to watch. And it makes sense, you know. And I think it's kind of like the same for the YouTube ad policy program, which is they want to spend their ad money on the companies want to spend their ad money on things that will guarantee them more views. And I know they have sometimes strict policies. For example, like sometimes they don't want to sponsor videos that have blood or gore in them, and that's understandable. But sometimes I will admit I do get confused why, or especially they won't sponsor videos that have inappropriate acts going on. But sometimes I get confused. Maybe you can explain in the comments, because I still am a little bit confused. Like, why do why do people want to put advertisements on like music videos that have inappropriate actions going on, but not videos that may have those same inappropriate actions in them as a music video? Be well, maybe the only thing I could think of is like some of those are like they're not trying to do inappropriate things like in the music video. Um, um, in real situations, they're not like doing a real situation while they're doing those inappropriate things. But sometimes, you know, it's the same for YouTube video. Now, more times than not, probably a YouTube video will have those inappropriate actions and be doing them more seriously. Maybe, what is it called? Maybe they could be doing them more dangerously. I'm not sure. But for me, it's like, okay, think about it like this. Uh, Streaming companies are starting to put ads in their content. And so I'm thinking, okay, maybe they won't want to sponsor some movies, especially like rated R ones, or mature shows, things like that, which they might be doing some inappropriate things. The only reason I say inappropriate is like things that would get an R rating or an M rating. Not M rating, that's for games, but I think there's a mature rating for film, or not film, for what is it called? For TV shows. And so it's like, oh, they might be, again, they might be doing some fantasy, but they do something like, for example, there were some video games that are inappropriate. I'm not gonna state them because this is, I try to keep these videos family friendly, but there might be some inappropriate things YouTubers doing in a video game that a music video could be acting out. Can I push this pipe now? That a music video might be acting out. Of course, it's still acting, but it's like the advertising companies would rather put ads on music videos that acted out compared to games that people playing games that are just playing the games that are not even acting them out unless you're counting through. Again, both are fiction in a way. However, it's like one is fictional in computer graphics made of pixels, and one of them is happening in real life acting. And so, you know, it's kind of like, oh, we're okay if a music video does it, but we're not okay if a video game does it. Like, I'm not advocating for inappropriate actions being acceptable. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying, why do companies not find it as unacceptable as they would for a gaming video? I'm not sure. Well, that's kind of like curious. And plus, I try to make sure that I follow ad policies of companies. I'm not, sorry. I try to make sure that I follow video or filming policies of companies. Like Nintendo wants creative input. I think the way I edit the videos is avoid creative input, as well as my voiceover. However, because I sometimes talk about the Apple events and things like that. However, it's like I would wonder if I could do, and there are probably YouTubers that do this, like when they talk about Nintendo things. It's like, would I be able to put like sponsorships in videos? For example, if I were sponsored by, I'm just gonna pretend that if I were sponsored by a mouse company that makes computer mouses, right? So could I could I put their advertisement while I'm playing the game? Or like, even if it were like separately, or I put it maybe like at the beginning or the middle of the video, maybe I'm like in the middle, I finish the level and I'm like, okay, ad break, and I do that. And so Nintendo allows monetization, but I'm not sure if they allow sponsorships to occur. Excuse me. I'm not sure if they allow sponsorships to occur with their intellectual part. Like, I know, like, I can't be like, oh, you know, I have a Mario plush and Mario's recommending you to get that mouse. Like, I know that wouldn't be okay, but would Nintendo be okay with me, like, pausing the gameplay and doing, like, a sponsorship segment for a video? Like, that's what I'm not sure about. And if Nintendo's not okay with that, I want to do something that they're not okay with, not just for legal reasons, but I want to respect the company. You know, they make these great games. They don't want it to be, they don't want to be misappropriated in any way. And I respect that. You know, it would be like, what if somebody was like reacting to, for example, this YouTuber allows people to react to his videos, Mr. Beast. But what if somebody were reacting to one of his videos and then in the middle of it put like a sponsorship? Of course, people know that isn't Mr. Beast getting any part of the money for that, but still, it's like, what if Mr. Beast doesn't want people to react to people? Doesn't Sorry. What if Mr. Beast doesn't want people to react to his videos and put a sponsorship in the middle of reacting to his videos? You understand what I'm saying? Poplin Shop. Welcome to the Poplin Shop, where we sell everything. You can prepare for a trip to the sun-baked desert here. Okay, we'll grab one of these Wonder Seeds, and we'll buy a couple of standees, just two. Fluttering Yoshi. I wonder if the other characters can flutter. I don't think so, because I think that's just the Yoshi thing. But I wonder what the other characters will look like. Come back again sometime. We'll enter over here. What did you know? Oh no, the Petal Isles are the center of the Flower Kingdom. They are the chain of the islands surrounded by the other areas. Head east from here to reach the Sunbaked Desert, or head south, which will take you to Fungi Mines. West of this deep mammoth. The kingdom map makes it easier where each of these pieces is located. To access the kingdom, just open the courses by pressing L, then X. Okay. And here we go. So let's enter here. Try to make this video 25 minutes or lower. I want to complete in the next episode this Sunbaked Desert is so dry. I'm going to take all the water for myself. I'm gonna try and complete this episode next this world in next episode. Everyone else is going to be so thirsty, but not for me. Not me. I think that's what it's a not for me. This kind of reminds me of Paper Mario Sticker Star, the way that it had that thing, like the way that it had that camera perspective. So this is the sun-baked desert. There are white sand everywhere. It makes the dunes look so bright. I think the place here will have another royal seed. I hope so. Phew, it's really hot, but let's keep going as best as we can and press L if you need the map. It's not bad if it's hot. For example, sun-baked desert house. For example, when it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit or lower and the humidity is like high but not too high, I feel like that's a little bit cold, and so I put on 3 blankets at night because it's like, oh man, it's just cold. I'm so thirsty. Where's all the water? Oh, my prince, I'm sorry to say I have none to offer. An awful scoundrel has come to the sun-baked desert and almost stolen every drop of our water. Help us, please. You gotta get our water back. I'll even give you a wonder seed to help you on your way. Thank you. What a horrible situation. Let's hurry to the palace and see what we can do before all the poplins in the desert wilts. Oh yeah, I forgot that there are flowers. I thought he was being metaphorical. I was gonna be like, wow, that's some good metaphor. Oh, it's yellow. Bright yellow. I like it. Oh yeah, but if anybody knows a way that I can get a sponsor for, I wouldn't do it on Nintendo content. I would probably do it on other types of content. Maybe I would find other content to do, like commentary or maybe like explainer videos or something like that. They wouldn't be on these videos because maybe I could do it like while I'm playing Minecraft or something. I don't know. Ah, Prince, this oasis has the very last of the water left in the Sunday Kingdom. Are you sure that's not a mirage? There used to be a lot of water around the palace, but that was before the kids stole it all. I'll keep an eye on the oasis, but please take back our palace. Okay. The white sand. If you get lost in the vast expanses of the white sand, press L to open the course. Press A to on the course you want to jump and head right there. Perfect for sand. Here at the Poplin Shop, we sell everything time, big high jump badge. I don't know why I didn't read it. Okay, we'll buy this. And we'll buy this. Time hump. I don't know why I was gonna say time her dry. I don't know why I was gonna say that. I'm trying to think. Did somebody I know dry their hair recently? No, I think somebody dyed their hair recently. I don't think somebody, because I don't know why I keep thinking about it. I sometimes get confused when somebody dries their hair, you know, with like a curling iron or with like a blow dryer, and when sometimes somebody dyes their hair. You know, I don't do either. I'm a male, but I don't know. Maybe sometimes males that have longer hair might have to blow dry their hair. I'm not sure. But I don't know also too many males that dye their hair. But sometimes I get confused on those. Time high jump. Time to high jump. Time consecutive jumps just right to jump higher than usual. You'll even jump on the sand. High on the sand. Okay. Wanna try using a different badge? Yes, of course. Yep, thank you. Come back again sometime. Thank you. I don't know why they're guarding it and why people aren't trying to drink the water. You know, if that's the last of your water, I know it's important to conserve it. Ooh, we found a little thing here. Ninja jump party. Okay, let's go here. Thought we might get suffocated in the sand, but no, we didn't. One thing that I'll say that I don't agree with most people is that I really did enjoy. I haven't played it recently, so I got to be careful of that, of saying too much because, you know, maybe my opinions would change. But when I played Super Mario, sorry, Paper Mario Sticker Star, I found it difficult, which was the only part that I maybe did not find as fun, but I found it fun the other parts that weren't difficult. I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of looks like a circus. It looks fun. But when I find sometimes games too difficult, they start to get less fun, in my opinion, which is why I enjoyed Super Mario Wonder a lot. Trying to get that. What about this? Okay, let's hit that. Now let's try and get this. So we gotta do 3. Maybe that's just the disco wall, hopefully. If you know anything else, then let me know in the comments. So, yeah. And what I want to do as well for this channel is I want to do like monthly analytics. Unless I make money, then I probably won't reveal how much I make. Unless it's like very low. Yes, it's just disco wall. It's just part of the background. It's not part of anything like any bonus things. So what do I mean by that? I like to know a little bit about analytics and things like that, but I also want to be slightly, not fully, slightly transparent. Like, ooh, you know, I'm not trying to complain that, ooh, I don't make any money off this, or like, because it's a hobby. For example, the point of a hobby is kind of like to lose a little bit of money unless you're like doing it for a different reason. Like, I shouldn't say the point of a hobby is to lose money because, for example, um, maybe it wasn't like that. For example, one of my family members' hobbies is sewing, and so they would make money off sewing, and so sewing clothes and things like that. But you know, they would obviously spend money on materials and things like that, but they would eventually make like a profit because not like a big profit, but a small profit because they found out a way how to make it into a business. Almost, kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but it wasn't like something that could probably replace their full-time job. At least I don't know how much they made. But it was something that they could do maybe while they were at home and they enjoyed it. It's not like they did it for the pure way of making like a second income. You know what I mean? It's like they did it for just to make a little couple of extra bucks in there and something that they like to do. Excuse me. Sorry, but you know, still, if I could make this into maybe not like a second income, but if I could make this into where I would make a little bit of 1, 2, 3 jump. You really got into the beat. We received the rhythm jump badge as a prize too. Want me to wear it? Sure. Let me change the badge because I didn't know that was another badge, even though I just read it as another badge. Time consecutive jumps yield. Oh, okay. So we had like both badges on at the same time. We can do Prince Choice, so maybe that's a recommendation. I was complaining right in the last video that, ooh, they don't have any of that. So let's do one more level. And we'll call it an episode. So hot. Oh, I heard the news. You're here to help us, right? then you should know there are a lot of secrets hidden through the sun-baked desert. They might be deep in the sand or in buildings. Try to find them all. I'll help you look, but I'd help you look, but I will to wait. I have to wish the base for you from right here. So if I get the water back, will you help me? Ooh, what's this? What happens if I do that? Hmm. Trying to see if I did that, would it do anything? Ooh, okay, so that looks like mirages, if you know what that means, like, badge jump, parachute, cap 2. Okay. Let me try to get the definition for mirage for you. Define mirage.
Mirage means an optical illusion caused by atmospheric conditions, especially the appearance of a sheet of water in a desert or on a hot road caused by the refraction of light from the sky by heated air.
Parachute cap. While in midair, press R or shake the controller to open your hat and float down slowly down. So what I mean by analytics of the channel would be like I would show you how much views I get in. Oh no. How many views I get in a month and compare it to the next month, which if I did it the first time I wouldn't be able to show you a lot because I wouldn't be able to compare it to the other months. Unless I did it later. I started later. So we gotta be careful. There we go. Come on. No, please, please, please. Oh, man. She had to do her own thing, so I understand why she couldn't help us. I'll place my standee over there in case you need it. Oh, no. Oh, so you float down. Ooh, okay. Maybe Lobos sometimes, like, games that are harder for me that I say it may not be as fun as other games. Maybe I don't find it as much enjoyment as them because I'm not as patient. You know, sometimes, you know, like, parachute cap, that kind of was a little bit annoying to me that we had to use it to float down. But if I were more patient, probably I would find it better. Oh, and by the way, if anybody know how to get a sponsor for the video or have a sponsor suggestion or like I would do almost anything, but they have to be appropriate, like family friendly. They don't have to be like toddler level sponsorships, or else I would have to make the videos be made for kids, which I wouldn't want to do for reasons that they don't get as much views. Well, Ryan's toy review gets a significant amount of views, so maybe I shouldn't. Well, I'm not sure now, but back in the day, I used to get a lot of views, so who knows. Sure, let me try. I would give this course like 4 stars. Wonder how they base their difficulty on. Probably like how many Nintendo employees struggled with this level. You can go back up, that's nice. Didn't expect that, but yeah, that's the nice part about this. There we go. Here we go. Off the rails. Here we go. It's time to name. I forget the lyrics. Because that's not in Super Mario Odyssey. This will be the final level that we do, but I'm still trying to get that big purple coin. No. Yes. Here we go. We reach the goal. You got a wonder seed. The clouds are very bright. They're very bright compared to, like, I set my TV to almost the highest brightness because I can look at it better. But still, that's very bright. Looks like you mastered the badge. Do you want me to wear it? Yes, Prince Florian. I'm sorry, I didn't talk in the Prince Florian. Looks like you mastered the badge. Do you want me to wear it? Yes, Prince. Yes, Prince Florian. So we'll do this one in another episode. Thank you all for watching. appreciate it. Again, if there's any sponsors looking at this or any potential sponsors looking at this, I'll drop out an email below in the description or in the comments